Audio Jungle.
Greetings to all my lovely brothers and sisters around the world. This is your Chief Patman Sinatiraja sitting here on the 8th floor of QI Tower once again at almost 2:30 in the morning, all right, on a Wednesday, all right. It's hat day, so I'm wearing a hat at 2:30 in the morning. And firstly, congratulations to all of you, because right now you are in the middle of the most exciting promo, Start Living 2014, and we just kicked off the first part of the promo, which is Early Bird Saturday. So I hope all of you guys are pushing yourself, pushing your team, because as I told you, it's ultimately money falling from the sky, all right, of QNet, okay, and you just have to grab it by doing what you're supposed to do. Now, over the past 1 week after the last video where I spoke about empty your cup last Wednesday, I've been communicating a lot on WhatsApp with a lot of leaders around the world. And I realized one thing, that a lot of people like you, all right, and me in the early days, when we first started networking, all right, every day, okay, every sign up, every check was like the most important thing in our lives, all right, whether the check was 250, 2000 or max out. It meant something. And I was trying to analyze why it meant something. Because in the early days of your journey, or when you start your journey, every goal was very important to you. That you were very goal orientated. Now dreams is the bigger picture. Right? I always say goals, right, is the rung in the ladder to climb ultimately to achieve financial freedom and the dreams that you have laid out. Your dream car, dream house, the best family vacation, financial freedom. But to get to that position, to achieve those dreams, you're climbing a ladder. And every rung, all right, of the ladder, okay, is a goal that you achieve. Now, goals are short term, all right, very short term. And I realized today that people either don't have goals and they only focus on their dream. And after 6 months, they get frustrated because they're not getting closer to the dream. All right? Let's take sports, for example. If you are a 100-meter runner in a small village, wherever country you live, and your dream is to run for the Olympic Games 100-meter finals, being top 8 fastest people in the world, where does it start? It starts in your school, winning that 100-meter race in your annual sports day. And then the village sports day, then the district, then the state, then the country, then the region, all right, and then the Olympics, all right. And many people today in QNet, in network marketing, don't focus on goals. They just talk about their dreams until the cows come home. You understand? But you don't talk about goals. Now, I live on goals, all right? And our business is a weekly business, 7 days a week. If you haven't watched that video of mine, please find it, okay? 7 days a week, all right? What is your goal this week? You're watching this video Wednesday night, Thursday morning, all right? What is your goal this week? What is your goal for your commission check? All right, what is your goal of the total number of sign-ups your organization have achieved? What is your goal of your direct referrals that you did the presentation and sign up that person? Because a man or woman without goals to achieve almost on a daily basis will never reach the ultimate destination of the big dreams, all right, of that financial freedom life that you're dreaming about. So goals are fundamentally important. And you need to understand, firstly, how do you set a goal, right? I'll explain to you how I do it, right? I am now living in a zone with my mentor, Dato Sri Vijay, that I have daily goals to achieve. Sometimes I record my videos at 3 in the morning. Why? Because on Tuesday, this is the last goal of mine, to record my Wednesday message. So today, I've achieved many of my goals, all right? Okay, I spent quality time with V partner Cherian, who came to visit me in Malaysia. I sat down with J.R. Meyer and Kuna Senatiraja. I went to meet my mentor, Dato Sri Vijay. All right, I wanted to reach out to a certain market around the world or speak to a certain V ambassador. I wanted to close or resolve a certain outstanding issue. All right, I wanted to speak to my managers to raise the bar higher, all right, in their attitude and approach towards their doing their work day to day. So I got many goals, all right, which I decide the night before or the morning before I sleep. Now, how do you live your lives? You are today entrepreneurs. You don't have a boss to tell you what goals you have to achieve. All right? And your uplines motivate, inspire you, but some uplines are even afraid to set goals for you because you think they are too bossy. But let's face one fact. As you move along your journey in network marketing, you stop having goals. All right? You just go with the flow, hoping for the best. That's not the way how you reach financial freedom. All right? And many of you are on this ladder right now, and you're not moving. You're not moving closer to the top. Why? Because you are not focused on the smaller goals. All right? You love talking about the big dreams because it's empowering, it's inspiring, it's beautiful. But you're not talking about the goals. Now, when I used to actively build my organization, all right, I used to get people to plan their day with me. All right? Plan their day. What time they wake up, how many presentations they do, how many sign-ups they're supposed to achieve today, all right? How many trainings they're supposed to attend. All of that was a science. It was perfected so that my downlines knew exactly the goals they have to achieve before they come back to my house, the headquarters, to close the day. Now, are you living like that? Or are you waking up in the morning and say, today I feel like doing anything? You cannot be an entrepreneur. You cannot be successful if you get up in the morning and say, today I feel like doing anything. There's no logic to it. You need to be very clear, all right, on what your goals are. So I want you to focus on goal setting. Now, because QNet is a weekly business, I've always focused and always spoken to you, your uplines, your downlines, everyone, as Dato Sri does with me, on our weekly goals. Now, how seriously do you take a goal? Is a goal a life and death situation? Or you don't care if you achieve it or not? What's your attitude towards your goal? So let's look at this week. It's Wednesday. You got Thursday and Friday. What is your check or commission supposed to be this week? All right? Fundamental, important question. All right? All my downlines, all the V ambassadors, at some point or another, get very frustrated with Chief. Because the only question I'll ask them on WhatsApp is, what's your check last week? What's your check this week? All right? Because it's a goal. Goals require two things. All right? Number one, you must decide that this is a goal you're going to achieve at all costs. It cannot be a fantasy goal. You understand? You can't sign up today and say, this week I'm going to max out. Maybe it's possible. All right? Our record now is maxing out in about 10, 11 weeks since the day they signed up. Okay? But whatever your goal is, you must be serious about it. You must think. Write it down. All right? It's a life and death goal that you must achieve. All right? You cannot treat it as a joke. You cannot treat it as a wish or hope. It's a do or die mindset. All right? Because only your weekly goal will show you or decide how much you're supposed to do that week, how aggressive you're supposed to do that week, how much work you're supposed to do that week, how many presentations, how many trainings, how many business presentations that you're supposed to do that week. All right? Number two, okay? All right? There must be somebody, all right, who knows that is your goal, all right, which should be your working upline. Because like us in school, you won't finish your homework if you don't have a teacher. You won't score well in your exam if not for your mother and father. Do you understand? That we all need this check and balance. You understand? You all need this, what's the word I would use? Positive fear. All right? Positive fear. I know it's an oxymoronic statement. Okay, it's contradicting. But I love Dato Sri. All right? And he's my mentor, my teacher, my best friend, my brother. But I have a little bit of positive fear when it comes to end of week on my goals as chief and upline to all of you guys. You understand? So the same way, your goal must be known to your working upline. Alright? And that's when the person will ask you, hey, what was your check this week? Alright? Did you achieve your goal or not? Now, if you don't achieve your goal, should you be depressed, go back home, alright, sit down in the corner, cry yourself to sleep? No. Understand why you didn't achieve a goal. Was it your fault? Was it because you're too lazy? No sense of urgency. Alright, you're not switched on. You were distracted by your normal lives. You went to too many parties, attended an unnecessary wedding, or stayed at home, held hands with your mother-in-law, and sang the world famous song Kumbaya. You understand? You must understand why you didn't achieve the goal. And then you set the goal for next week. Alright, again, do or die. And push yourself. Don't repeat the mistakes you made the week before. Understand what went wrong and take corrective measures. Counsel upline, basic building block number 7, and get guidance from your upline and ask, why didn't I achieve my goal? Did you do enough presentations? Was your presentation effective? Right? Were you in a bad mood? Did you fight with your wife or husband? Right? Many things that have to be reviewed. So every week when I have my goal with Dato Sri Vijay, I have a discussion with him on Saturday. I counsel my upline and say, Dato Sri, I achieved it. Now I got a goal for this week. Very good. Dato Sri, I didn't achieve it. Alright? And he'll ask me, why do you think you didn't achieve it? Was it because of the rain, political instability in your country, newspaper report, negative media report, whatever it is? Understand why and take corrective steps for the next week goal. Now, for you to achieve your weekly goal, and if you are a serious, committed QNet IR, V family member, entrepreneur, crazy warrior of Dato Sri Vijay, then you must also have daily goals. Alright? So 7 days of daily goals will help you achieve your weekly goal. Achieving your weekly goal will help you achieve your annual goal. Achieving your annual goal will help you reach your ultimate destination of financial freedom and the dreams that got you started into QNet in the first place. Alright? So stay focused on your goals. Without goals, you're wasting your time in this business. And take your goals seriously and duplicate this concept with your downlines. Alright? I always keep saying this. A person without a goal, alright, is running 100 meters without a finish line. When to finish, bro? And sister, when do you know you have reached the finish line if there's no finish line? Can you imagine? Olympic 100 meters, no finish line. The guy shoots the gun, start. Where are they going to stop? Some moron will stop after 20 meters. Some moron will run for 4 kilometers. There's no logic. Goals, alright, are fundamentally important in network marketing. Goals are fundamentally important for an entrepreneur. Goals are fundamentally important for you. If you are on a journey with QNet without goals, you're wasting your time and mine. Alright? Go back to a job. Alright? Because your goals in job is to attend work. Alright? And survive until end of the month to get a paycheck. That's not a goal, that's survival. In QNet, in your networking journey, is about living life to the fullest. And you only can achieve it with focus on goals. Right? So remember this. Number 1, right? Take your goals seriously. Don't just write a number because your upline is saying you to create a goal. Focus, plan, understand your left and right, understand your network, understand the energy, understand the challenges, understand the mood, what time of the year, Christmas, New Year, Eid, Diwali. You understand? Chinese New Year. Is it school holidays, not school holidays? Was there political issues in your country? Alright? Is there negative media? All that you got to take into account and come up with a goal. Now once you have decided this is your goal for the week, have an attitude check. That this is not a wish and hope. That this is do or die. And then plan your daily goals. Alright? Aggressively, with discipline, commitment, sacrifice, to achieve that goal. And make sure you counsel upline. So there's a check and balance, that you always have an examiner. Alright, not your boss. This person is just there to put the right amount of pressure on you, for you not to be lazy, not to switch off, and not to take your journey for granted. Alright? And every week a new goal is set. Does it have to increase every week? Maybe not. Maybe 3 weeks your goal is the same, and then you increase it. Is it only about commission checks? Yes and no. Predominantly, it would be about your commission checks because you're not here to collect badges. You understand? It's about your commission check. Moving rank from bronze to silver, silver to gold, gold to platinum, platinum to diamond is also goals. Alright? Having X number of people under you earning checks, that's also a goal. Alright? Total BV of your organization is also a fantastic goal. Alright? How many downlines are going to attend ISB next year is a goal. Alright? How many people coming to VCon next year from your organization is a goal. Everything is a goal. But you got to take it seriously and always have somebody as your check and balance to keep you focused, keep you on track. You're not here as a hobby, guys. You're not asking for a lollipop. You're asking for financial freedom. And to get there, start achieving your goals every single week, every single day, and you will get to the ultimate destination of financial freedom.